This will be a triple threat match. There will be no time limit, no disqualifications, and no countouts, and the loser of the fall will have to leave professional wrestling. And on top of all of that, we have got a very special guest referee. So, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for your guest referee, the first ever LWF Women's Champion. Make some noise for Jennie B!
Well, this is one of the most high-stakes matches I believe I've witnessed in the LWF. Never before have we seen a loser leads wrestling match. And of all times I could ever imagine it being a stipulation, I did not think it would be between these three competitors and this group in particular, and certainly this. I mean, this is a very uncomfortable situation, knowing that we are seeing a group imploding here. I've had my differences, God knows I have. But I've said before, I said on social media, I felt for Jennie B for being stuck between this awful implosion that we've seen. She has been the middle woman, as she called herself, and today she is exactly that. She is going to officiate the final day of the Wrecking Crew. But who is going to leave the company and leave wrestling for good? Because whoever loses the fall is going to suffer that fate. Jennie B asked to be the referee. I gave her that opportunity. This is a pretty brave move for her. She seems ready for it.
Thank you very much. I think it's time to introduce the competitors in this contest. Maestro, if you please.
Well, that's the last time, maybe the last time we'll hear this music. This was the most dreaded sound in the LWF for so long. For over a year, the Wrecking Crew
making his way to the ring,
the most
weighing in at 300 pounds,
group of people.
hailing from Chorley in Lancashire. This is the Sledgehammer, Chris Stone!
Chris Stone has been in a difficult situation himself. He has almost been the middleman himself. But this is a guy that has been Wrecking Crew right from the beginning. He has held it together almost. What a horrendous group these guys have been for so long. Geez, I left this place for 9 months because of these guys. It's amazing it's come to this. Response from David Getski. I mean, this guy has
making his way to the ring, weighing in at 185 pounds from Chorley in Lancashire, the first ever LWF Triple Crown winner, Anthony Getski.
Anthony Getski. Everything there is to win in this business. He won the Tag Team Championships as part of the Wrecking Crew with that man Chris Stone right there. He has been the LWF champion, he has been the Castle Cup winner, and all whilst building a reputation the Wrecking Crew. This was the first man to show signs that the Wrecking Crew maybe wasn't for him anymore. And that probably is what led to tonight. Interesting that the core member of the Wrecking Crew, Chris Stone, came out to the Wrecking Crew theme. The two guys who have been battling a personal, vicious,
and finally, weighing at 250 pounds,
have their own
from Charlie in Lancashire, this is Nick Kutter!
It has been documented that Nick Kutter could have had it all at the beginning, and he fell behind Anthony Getski. He was injured, could not compete in the Castle Cup, and Getski took that. Oh, wait a minute, oh my God! Getski over the top row with... I mean... Jesus! Getski wasting no time, and wait a minute! Chris Stone, oh my God, it's the coalition all over again, is it? No! What a start to this triple threat match. This is the end of the most destructive era in LWF history. And now former tag team partners, toe to toe, face to face, and here we go. Getski hits the ropes, big forearm, hitting Chris Stone.
Well, it's all happening tonight, Steve.
Oh, there is such an atmosphere in this one, Mikey. Oh, Kutter grabbing Anthony Getski's foot, dragging him to the outside, and now Nick Kutter wants a piece of Chris Stone. These two, as a team, have never battled. The last time these two came face to face was before Kutter joined the Wrecking Crew at Slamaganta 21. Since then, they've been on the same page until this moment. Until Nick Kutter struck Jennie B in Hesketh.
Even for the Wrecking Crew, that behaviour from Nick Kutter was low.
Oh, it was sickening. I've never seen anything like that before, and that is why Jennie B is in between these guys as special guest referee.
We've seen some low behaviour from Nick Kutter before, but at that point he went into the Earth's crust.
I can't see this happening.
Oh, they shook hands. I think they
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Chris Stone with a clothesline to his former partner.
Nick Kutter was almost stunned, quite literally, by Chris Stone.
Chris Stone has wanted a piece of Nick Kutter ever since Hesketh, and Getski with a double drop kick. He got more of Stone, and Kutter taking over now. This has been a personal battle.
We've always felt between Getski and Kutter, both of them have been fighting, have been striving to see who is the homegrown ace of the LWF.
It was...
Both of them came through the LWF Wrestling Academy.
Oh!
Both of them, they've been enemies, they've been allies, they're now enemies again.
You've always wondered if there was a simmering tension between these two, Mikey. Like, Getski got there before Kutter on 2 occasions.
You always felt that at some point there'd be a climactic battle between Anthony Getski and Nick Kutter. Maybe that's going to be tonight, because maybe one of them will have their wrestling career ended in this match.
Nick Kutter, Getski's perched on that top rope. What is...
But bear in mind, Steve, no disqualifications, no count out, and no time limit.
What is...
They are going to fight until we have a winner.
What is Nick Kutter... Oh, we've got it. What's he doing here?
And I can't blame Chris Stone here, because look.
What the hell is Nick Kutter doing?
Chris Stone can lose the match, and so long as he doesn't get pinned or made to submit, he gets to keep his career. So I don't blame him for sitting back here and letting Getski and Kutter fight it out.
Oh no, I completely agree. Nick Kutter, what is he doing with that?
That's where we saw the new LWF superstar, whose name I still don't know, by the way. Rocky Rottweiler.
Wait a minute, look at this. Nick Kutter has Getski up. Getski's holding onto that top rope, but he's going to take it.
Oh, that was a Christmas present that Anthony Getski definitely didn't want.
No disqualification in this match. Let's not forget that. Triple threat rules. And Kutter now has to deal with Chris Stone as Getski.
An agitated Chris Stone. And Chris Stone's dangerous at the best of times, but if you make him angry, he becomes lethal, like an unleashed bear.
Look at Nick Kutter. He wants to prove himself tonight. This is why he joined the Wrecking Crew in the first place, because he's superior.
I know Nick Cutter's a great athlete and very strong, but trying to pile drive Chris Stone was a little bit too much optimism, if you don't mind me saying so.
Oh, what a clothesline from Stone. You felt that from here. Oh, this is some coalition teamwork going on here.
The SOS back sent on there.
Wait a minute.
Now, why would Chris Stone break that up?
Chris Stone has a point to prove here. He doesn't just want to walk in here and then walk straight back out. He wants to do some damage. He always wants to do damage.
I guess, yeah, because if it was me, Steve, I'd have just let Anthony Getski pin Nick Cutter there, and hey, I wouldn't have won the match, but I get to keep my career.
Oh, drop kick from Getski to Stone. It's still strange me saying that, the damage that those two did as a team.
And let's face it, Steve, the winner of the fall gets to keep their career and gets the winner's purse. The person who doesn't get pinned gets the loser's purse. And the person who gets pinned, they're out of wrestling.
That is it. Somebody is going to leave tonight. Somebody is going to leave this profession on this very night. And it is going to be one of the members of the Wrecking Crew. I would have said at one time, Mikey, that all my birthdays had come at once there, but it is almost sad to see the implosion. Especially with Jennie being involved the way she has. And look at this. Look at the strength of Chris Stone. One arm. Cutter is high. He comes down hard.
There's a fantastic video up on LWF social media showing the history of the Wrecking Crew. Give you a backstory on just how dominant they were. But they have fallen apart here. They have imploded.
Well, I said, Mikey, I left this company for 9 months because of these people. Oh, look at that backbreaker. Absolutely emphatic from Nick Cutter.
And all three of these great wrestlers are down. I don't think Jennie B knows what to do. She can't count because we have to have a winner.
I mean, in all honesty, Jennie B is there to bring the final countdown on whoever is leaving this company. She can't really do a whole lot else as referee in a triple threat match.
And to be fair to Jennie, she's not favouring any wrestler over the other. You know, Nick Cutter struck her in Hesketh Bank. It was a brutal scene. And Jennie B is still being professional here. She's being a fair referee.
Oh, look at this. She is torn. I mean, I can understand. She looks just as torn now as she did back at Summer Smash, back in October, back at Hesketh. And look at this. We've got kendo sticks. We've got a chair. And suddenly now, this is turning very, very unpleasant.
Chairs and canes, oh my.
We've got weapons in the ring.
It's Christmas time, Steve, but those aren't candy canes, let me tell you.
Cutter's got a chair. We've got 2 kendo sticks at a piece for... Oh!
Call it a kendo stick, call it a Singapore cane.
Oh, they went low. Cutter dropped the chair. Look at this.
Doesn't matter what you call it, it hurts. Cutter.
Oh no, I don't. Chris Stone threw away that kendo stick. I don't know why that was.
That was a mistake by Chris Stone.
Ah, jeez. Oh, the chair thrown in Getski's face. Nick Cutter is ruthless.
Nick Cutter going to the Sabu playbook now.
We know what he's like. We know what he's capable of. He has gone to these depths before. We saw him in a street fight against Reynaldo.
You know, we've seen respect shown by Anthony Getski to opponents in recent months. He showed respect to Aiton Steen. He showed respect to Joey Hayes.
No.
Nick Cutter has no respect for anyone or anything.
This could be bad. This could be very bad. Oh, jeez. That chair bent. Nick Cutter's back.
Well, I'll tell you what. Even if Nick Cutter doesn't get pinned or made to submit here tonight, his career might be over anyway after that back suplex, Steve.
Oh, God. Nick Cutter it must be in agony right now. Jennie has her head in her hands here.
I honestly don't know who I want to win this, Steve, to be honest.
Nick Cutter could... Oh, wait a minute. This was the move that won these two the tag team championships.
They're going to cut the deficit.
There it is!
The coalition. And it's a cover.
Chris Stone with a cover! Oh my God! Nick Cutter was an inch away from leaving the company and wrestling in general.
I think Anthony Getski was almost going to try and break that up there. I'm not sure why. Again, I think he wants bragging rights. He doesn't just want to keep his career. He wants to win the match.
Kicking out at Jennie B there, Mikey.
Well, Nick Cutter would be wise not to anger Jennie B. Let's not forget. Him striking Jennie B is why we're in this position to begin with. She's been fair to him thus far. He doesn't want to chance his arm.
The Wrecking Crew are demolishing themselves in this brutal triple threat war at Beast for Vengeance.
Where's Getski going?
Oh, Getski. Oh, the moonsault! Right through both Kutter and Stone. But who can he cover? Somebody's going to leave.
And no matter who leaves, Steve, we're gonna lose a top level LWF star here. We're gonna lose Anthony Getski, possibly former tag team, former LWF men's champion, former Castle Cup winner, Nick Kutter, former Castle Cup winner, Chris Stone, former LWF tag team champion, one of the first LWF tag team champions.
Wait a minute, Getski. Oh, you're kidding me. He's not going to try and fireman carry Stone. That was a foolish move, I think.
Well, let's not forget Nick Kutter.
Wait. Kutter might capitalise here. Cutter's going to capitalise here. There's a leg up. Jennie B down for the count. 2.
Now, was there a delay in the count there, Steve?
It certainly was, and it could have been crucial.
Well, I mean, there's 2 ways to look at that, Steve. Either Jennie B was making sure she could view the shoulders, which is fair, or maybe she was delaying just a little bit because she doesn't like Nick Kutter. Who knows?
Well,
Thus far, she's reffed this match fairly. I'm very impressed.
This must be a very, very difficult situation for her.
I think she's yelling at all 3 of these referees together. I think she is really conflicted here. And in that case, I think she's done a fantastic job refereeing this contest.
Well, she was brave for taking it on. I gave her the responsibility. She asked for it. Kutter through the ropes to the outside in front of us here.
Anthony Getski, was just soup canned to the floor. Oh, like a cat.
Kutter is.
He was flung out the ring like a can of Heinz lentil soup. Other brands are available. Oh!
Head into the ring apron.
Kutter face first into that apron.
Brutal
Brutal there.
Checking on Anthony Getski who just.
Oh!
Into the ring post.
I think part of the reason why Anthony Getski changed his name from David to Anthony is because he kind of wanted to disassociate himself with the Wrecking Crew. He wanted a fresh start, and let's not forget, he had a fantastic match with Joey Hayes, and he shook Joey Hayes' hand, and that's what led to the first disintegration in the group.
That. Nick Kutter didn't see that as Wrecking Crew behaviour, and what's going on over there? Chris Stone has Nick Kutter.
I think they're fighting near the exit. Are they fighting into the car park?
I think they are.
Right, well, I'm going to have to follow Steve, I guess.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to sort of call this as I don't see it.
Right, well, I'm going to pass you on messages, Steve. 1 second.
Thank you. Mikey Fitzgerald is going out now to check what's going on out there. I think they're out in the car park. Nick Kutter. Chris Stone's been locked out of the building.
He has indeed, yeah.
Well, that leaves Nick Kutter with Anthony Getski.
I tell you what, Steve, I'm doing it all tonight. I'm doing commentary, I'm doing ring announcing, I'm running over there to tell you what's going on.
Look at this. This is a brawl long in the making.
I deserve 2 hot dogs tonight.
Getski, and that was low. That was so low from Nick Kutter.
And it's all legal, Steve. Has it House of Flies time, maybe?
It could be. Is Anthony Getski going to lead the LWF? There it is!
Flies! Nick Kutter!
Has
he won the war with Anthony Getski?
Jennie B!
She's reluctant, but she's going to have to count. She's not counting! Well, hell have no fury. And Nick Kutter, you just found that out, son.
Nick Kutter may be regretting that sickening action weeks ago. And Jennie B.
Well, I'd like to complain about it, Steve.
Don't you dare do that again, Kutter. Oh, and a slap.
Hit him again, Jennie.
My God, that was deserved.
Hit him again. No.
Getski stopping Kutter from doing this again. The low blow from Jennie B.
Right in the wind, Stanleys. My goodness.
Nick Kutter has been duped. There. Getski walks the leg. 2. Oh, no. Nick Kutter is still alive in the LWF, and Getski can't believe it.
Normally I'd be annoyed at a bias wrestling, but you know what? Stuff it. Nick Kutter deserves it.
Listen to this crowd.
End his career, Anthony. End his career. Get this shower of you-know-what out of the LWF once and for all.
Is this the end for Nick Kutter? It certainly is for the crew. A second one from Getski. The leg is out. 2. And Kutter again refuses. This is phenomenal.
Well, I don't like the piece of you-know-what, but he's showing some incredible guts here.
The ankle lock. Getski wrenching and tearing.
On with this crowd. Tap out Nick Kutter.
This crowd are begging for this to be the last thing that Nick Kutter ever does.
You're a disgrace to this industry.
There it is again.
Snap it, Anthony. Snap it like a twig.
He may well do. He's got to the ropes. He's still wrenching that ankle. How much pain must Kutter be in?
I hate to say it, Steve, but this is incredible guts and resilience from Nick Kutter.
He may end his career.
2 Michinoku drivers refusing to submit to that ankle lock. Oh my word, what is Anthony Getski doing?
Look at that. The strength of Getski. Powerbomb.
Is that going to be it?
The shoulders are down. Down. No. And still this match continues.
I can't believe this, Steve. He is kicked out of 2 Michinoku drivers. He has survived 2 ankle lock attempts. He's been muscled up into a sit-out powerbomb, one of the darndest things I've ever seen, and he still kicks out.
If Nick Kutter does survive, how much of him is going to be left? This is how much it means to Kutter. Look at this is about pride.
Slapping Anthony Getski in the face. Asking him what he's got.
Oh, look at this.
Nick, you might find out.
The swinging fisherman from Getski. He has done everything he could.
And what we're doing?
Elevated. That has to be all. That has to be it. 2. Kutter is gone. Nick Kutter is gone. Getski is
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Anthony Getski. And that means Nick Kutter must leave professional wrestling!
Nick Kutter will leave the professional wrestling business at the hands of Anthony Getski in a triple threat war where the Wrecking Crew were demolished. We will never again see this destructive, vicious, evil force ever again. It has come to a head at Fierce for Vengeance, and by hell you saw vengeance. Jennie B made the final count, and Nick Kutter is gone. The former Castle Cup winner and one of the most evil people we've ever seen in the LWF.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in that contest was Anthony Getski.
It's done.
And that means that the wrestling career of Nick Kutter is now over.
Well, what happens here? This was the Wrecking Crew. Wow. Well, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Forgiveness. That was a war. And Nick Kutter leaves. A man that started his LWF career in April 2018 at the very first ever LWF show, Road to the Future. He won the Castle Cup, he overcame injuries. He fought an epic against Reynaldo at Fighter Before Christmas in 2021 at the Chorley Town Hall. He became one of the most feared competitors to set foot in this business. Not many have made an impact quite like Nick Kutter. And today, he leaves his boots in the middle of the LWF ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
from this
make some noise for Nick Kutter!
Bygones are certainly bygones.
worst things imaginable in this company, but that's one of the finest athletes we've ever stepped through that curtain.
Thank you, sir.